Welcome back to Redefine You. I'm Nicole, and I'm here to challenge you to redefine the way you think, live, and show up so that you can live a life on your own terms. Let's get into this week's topic and discuss this idea. I want you to think of your mind as a garden. If you want to grow a beautiful garden, it's important what you plant in the soil. So if you dump garbage in your garden, how can you expect to grow flowers? It's the same for your mind. What you allow into it matters more than you think. Most of us don't really pay attention to what we're feeding our minds. We wake up, we grab our phones, scroll through social media, listen to different conversations, take in other people's opinions, and move through the day without really thinking twice about it. But everything you consume stays with you. Every thought, every image, and every conversation. It all plants something. Some of those things are helpful. They inspire you, they motivate you, they make you think differently. But a lot of what we consume every day does the opposite. It creates comparison. It creates doubt, it creates noise. And over time, without even realizing, those things start to shape how you feel about your life. So for me, this was something I had to become very aware of. There were times where I felt off, unmotivated, or just not like myself. And when I really stopped to look at it, it wasn't random. It was what I was consuming. It was what I was watching, what I was listening to, who I was around. All of that was influencing how I was thinking. And that's when I started to treat my mind differently. Less like something that just reacts and more like something I'm responsible for. If your mind is a garden, then you have to be intentional about what you plant, because whatever you plant will grow. If you consistently feed your mind with negativity, comparison, and noise, that's what grows. But if you start choosing what you allow in, things will begin to shift. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy social media or have normal conversations. It just means being aware, paying attention, asking yourself, is this helping me or hurting me? Is this adding something positive to my life, or is it just creating more noise? For me, it looks like being more mindful of what I watch, choosing what I listen to, creating a space for quiet, spending time in environments that feel good, and sometimes simply stepping away. Because the truth is, the way you think shapes the way you feel, and the way you feel shapes the way you act. This is something I learned through personal development work, especially from people like Bob Proctor. He explains it in a very simple way. What you feed your mind consistently becomes your reality. Your thoughts are shaped by what you're exposed to. And over time, those thoughts influence how you feel, what you believe, and how you act. So if you want to change how you show up in your life, you have to start with what you're feeding your mind. And that is something that continues to evolve for me. Different seasons require different things, but the awareness stays the same. So I'll leave you with this. Pay attention to what you're planting, because whether you realize it or not, something is always growing. And remember, this is your home to get ideas, perspective, and inspiration you can actually use. So take what you need from this episode, shape it to fit your life, and keep moving in a way that feels true to you. I'm really glad you're here. This is Redefine You.